Ебать, привидение. Ну где огурчик? Он там? Я просто прослушал немного. Где он конкретно? Давайте сходим. А, ты снова тут.
What did you do this time?
Why does it have to be that I did something? Maybe one of your guys just got a little
Тебе там
overeager.
вмазали тебе фингал?
Did they?
No, but none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We...
Вот
We
именно.
sure did, partner.
Конечно, помог, но не то чтобы
Are you
сильно.
looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer.
Ну а как же?
All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Good.
Это все, что ты хотел сказать?
Talk to you later, partner.
А как ты будешь слушать, что происходит на улицах, сидя здесь? Не, ну тебе виднее, конечно. Пойдемте к Риду.
Did you hear? The old man had a heart attack.
Seriously?
The hand rookie? Actually, I do. Murphy. Still
Что
used to
опять?
working with one hand.
Да погоди.
You'll eventually forget about being shot the first time.
Yeah? When?
When you get shot the second time.
What?
Теперь коллеги уважают улицы. Ну, кстати, это хорошо. Пускай.
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still
Какая?
have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone
Ну да.
realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker is an obvious choice.
Да
I
хрен
just don't
знает.
know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker is on Windows payroll?
Ну... Блин, ну сложный вопрос. Ну пускай будет, да.
Has to be him.
Then you won't like what I've got to say next. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
A rather unusual request.
Ну,
That's
Да,
why I'll
ну,
get
сходим,
Officer
чё бы нет.
Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about it? Can you trust him?
Despite shortcomings, he is trying his best.
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you. I'm
Может, не
skeptical
надо?
of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington. And let's not forget about Dr. Blanche.
ну доктор Бланш
Speaking of which,
ничего такое
Dr.
не
Blanche,
делает.
is she
Ну,
being
вообще
helpful?
есть, да. Я бы сказал,
Are
что
you
да.
getting anything out of those sessions?
Ну да, по
She
факту
is
помогла.
Anna's help. She listens.
Good. That's good to hear. Sometimes that's all it takes.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit
Да куда
first.
тебе сходить-то надо?
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer.
Так, и куда мы пойдем?
Officer Washington,
Yes, sir.
you've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
Так, окей. Поехали. Ну давай, разбегись чуток. А то слишком медленно. В больницу к Льюис едем или что? Или куда? Ну да, в больницу.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. We're losers.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled a hamstring.
Ну она вряд ли должна была уже выйти из комы. Или вышла все-таки.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard of accommodation and additional benefits if you decide to sell.
Just get the bullet out and let me leave.
Нормально. Решили у него украсть органы.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Да, ну хорошо.
on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything. Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Да празднуйте сколько
Sorry,
хотите.
partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Lewis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
Некогда веселиться, мы еще не
If you don't think
закончили.
a strike is brewing,
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
okay, I'm going. Feel better, Lewis.
Вышли в итоге все.
You look well.
Ну ладно, так даже
I
лучше.
gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately?
Были.
Did you get any more of those
И
visions?
немало.
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often.
Есть
And
такое,
with
да.
greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me. So I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I
Ну,
often
бывает.
think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down
Ну, либо
differently.
оба полегли.
You did not pull the trigger. The people responsible have paid for it.
I know. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all
Ну,
this
что-то
time?
задумал и хочет воплотить
And why
план,
didn't
но
he
уже у
kill
него
you
явно
when
это
he
не
got a
получится.
chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
Ну,
That is
по
what he
факту.
claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
Ну
I
да.
would like that.
Maybe there's someone who'd be willing to help us?
Саманта,
I don't know if you
например.
heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows
Ну, может быть,
anything,
ему
right?
что-то и известно.
Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
Так, ну что, к старику? Ну, он по-любому должен что-то знать. Он пропустит вообще вип-крыло? Пропустите?
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench. Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you.
Да, так без
Maybe it's
вопросов
not such a bad
пропускайте.
idea.
Ну, мне же
You
лучше.
go in.
Так. Как вас обойти-то, ребята? Отойдите.
I served this town with every drop of my sweat. Oh,
Нормально у тебя такая палата.
those lives. I was good to them.
Ну, деда шиза.
Michael,
Таблетки не пьет.
is that you? Your halo shines so bright.
Блять, а что за реплика «не стоит бояться»? Бояться чего?
Do not
Ну ладно.
worry, you are safe.
RoboCop? You came to see me? Like a real friend would?
Так, игра опять подвисла. Отвиснет? Или нет? Нет, не отвиснет, но вылетит.
Do not worry, you are safe.
RoboCop? You came to see me? Like a real friend would? I'm getting close to my final days. And I just can't stand this uncertainty. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
Ты думаешь, я помню, что происходило во время смерти?
It was like waking up
Ну пусть
from a
будет
long
так.
nap. A new man.
I hoped that would be the case. I believe that death isn't the end.
Но у меня немножко иной случай, в отличие от тебя. Тебя вроде никто в тело робота не собирается запихивать.
Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. All saboteurs inside OCP.
Ну вот, поподробнее по поводу саботажников.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company.
Ну как-нибудь
Be
разберемся с
wary
ним.
of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP.
Ну, имя, конечно, такое себе.
Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkillers?
Держи.
It's better. I can always count on you. Count on
Ну это было явно необходимо. А, то есть ты смотрел и ждал, пока ему введу что-то?
son.
The helicopter is on its way, sir.
И куда вы полетите?
Oh, good news.
В Германию лечиться?
Leave now. We need to get him ready for the transfer.
Ну ладно, все, ухожу.
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails and come Monday morning he'll be
Думаешь?
signing deals as if nothing happened.
Ну, надеемся, что так будет.
Treat me like this. I am the mayor of this city. RoboCop, you have to intervene.
Что такое? Что случилось?
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is
Так, ну на
crammed into
старика
a
не
small room, while the
наговаривай.
old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to himself. This is what Delta City stands for. Even bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the
Знаете,
people.
и тот, и другой
RoboCop,
те еще.
please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us. Doesn't
Ну,
she
блять, ну
deserve
может даже и заслужила, но и там неплохо. Блять, ну по факту, почему вот это лучше говорить? Блять, он сам в випке лежал.
Lewis should be
Ладно.
treated under better conditions.
Hey, cameraman, you got that? Even an OCP robot sees the hypocrisy. Listen to him. Don't let OCP take away our city. Say no to Delta
Я
City.
все-таки больше за него,
Vote
чем
for the neighborhood.
за другого
Vote for
кандидата.
Kuzak.
Поэтому
Okay,
похуй,
guys, we're leaving.
пускай
We should
будет
find
как
him a
будет.
cozy-
Ты пешком шел?
Did Mr. Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you.
Не думаю, что он хочет этого.
I only seek answers.
You came, so you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing
Как хорошо,
an
что у тебя есть такая
off-switch.
кнопка.
Well, it
Активируется
doesn't
пулей.
pay to fix their mistakes.
It's cheaper just to replace you. So, RoboCop,
Meet the future of law enforcement.
Нормально. Валит, конечно, хуже робокопа, но тоже неплохо. Но не
power
думаю,
like
что они круче.
yours, but at the push of a button.
That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
Как думаешь, насколько они будут хороши в Windows? Хоть какой Windows?
RoboCop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker
Это что, Дигл? Берем.
new robots.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that can help. Just give me a sec.
Что-то быстро отлетают с Дигла. Ой, а вы уже тут? Так, ребята, у меня тут вам подарок припасен. Ладно. Так, еще и снайпер. Так, заминусил всех.
Don't get excited. This is just a warm-up.
RoboCop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got
Хорошая
around to fixing it.
Хорошая подсказка, но я всех...
Get ready for the real
А,
strike.
сейчас еще придут, ладно.
I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right? An arrogant brown nose.
Так, откуда пойдут?
I used to be happy that he
Ага.
was dead. One less asshole on my way to the chairman's seat, you know? Stop resisting.
Не, чтобы отстрелить им голову, мне явно нужен Дигл. Столько этой херни, аж проседает фокус. Так, он умер? Да, он умер. Они не доживают до того момента, когда начинают по друг другу стрелять. Вот, тут еще вот это есть. Там сверху. Так, -2. О, отстрелил. Ты по трупу стреляешь. Что-то им сложновато голову отстрелить, не убив их самих.
It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations.
RoboCop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is
Хорош, ты со мной не разберешься.
durable, I'll give you that. He could become a strong
Так, откуда попрут?
enforcement unit. Or
Уже поперли.
too much impact.
Ребята, какие-то прям вообще бесполезные на самом-то деле. А чё не стреляем? Это с пулеметом ходит? Да тихо, 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 ребят. Откуда вас тут так много? И хилок не хватает. Нормально. Пока живем. Забери. Одна всего была. Ну ладно, ладно. Так, я Х нажимаю. Ребята, где вы? Не, ну отлетают они, конечно, реально быстро. Так, что? Так, там никого. Это, видимо, последний пока что. Лови. Так, а вот еще один. А, я ему голову стрелил, нормально. Ощущение, что он намного больше урона наносит своим, чем мне.
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage
Какой смысл было раскидывать тут столько всего для помощи мне? Да хорош ты их уже призывать. Ага, не докинул чуток, ну ладно. Угу. Отлетай. Так, ребята. Подарки от Эльдорадо. Да, у вас пиздец много. Так, где еще что кинуть? Ой. Что-то прям... Убирай. Ну, это посложнее, чем сражаться с цыпленком, если честно. Ощущение, что эти поумнее. Так, все? Еще будут? Ой, а ты сколько раз возражал? Ага, ну еще как минимум 2 имеются от закрытых. Возьмем. Тихо. Аккуратно. Ну похуй. Тихо, 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 тихо. Да какой перезарядка? Новых взял. Пиздец, много, ребята. Так, последняя хилка. В атаку. Что-то помог он плохо. Опять вылетела игра. Ну ёб твою мать, а. Насколько это позднее сохранение? Так, ну это еще с дробовиком. Блять. Куда? Что произошло? Почему была анимация того, что я падал откуда-то? Так, ребят, давайте по одному. Иду. Аккуратно. Подшибаем ему головы. А почему они умирают раньше, чем я им голову отстреливаю? Опа, вот это возьмем. Да ты издеваешься. Блять. Ребят, хорош, вас слишком дохуя. Так, хилка. Снайпа какая-то говно просто полнейшее. Максимально бесполезные. Урона практически не наблюдаю с нее. Так, где еще хилки есть? Ага. А все? Ха. Да. Возьми-ка пулемет. Для встречи с ним. Подбери патрон. А что, нельзя? Больше сотни не может носить RoboCop патронов. Ну, здравствуй, что скажешь в свое оправдание?
Becker? Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, RoboCop. And Mr. Becker, it was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave.
Ты мне сразу не понравился.
Really did.
Yes, I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant RoboCop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
А ты прям стабильный дохуя.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Вот он у тебя не в руках больше.
It's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, RoboCop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
Ну что, сдулся? 10-я презентация тоже. Что сейчас мне будут оценивать по этой миссии? Все? Это вся оценка? Как минимум 25 UED. Ах, и сколько вообще? Как бы мне казалось, там миллиард. А то и 2. А что, очку навыка не дали? Или дали, но не показали? А, ну 2 штуки аж. Нормально. Так, ну это мы вкачали. Вот это тут. Вот это и стоит прокачать. Плюс 30 хп. Так, а что нужно сделать? А, понял? Сейчас пиздюлень Бейкеру навешаем. Всей бригадой.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about?
Ну,
Murphy's one of us.
вот
You're a
именно.
little confused. That's RoboCop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
Well, that sucks. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do
Ну,
something.
типа того.
Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too.
А мне что
Murphy,
делать?
briefing room, now.
А чё ты какой злой? Без преступности, без бедности, безопасное и чистое жилье для всех. Короче, утопию строят. А, так. А, ну ладно, мне кажется, тут не стоит ничего менять. Хотел поменять, как было. До того, как у меня стерлись сохранения. Ну ладно, фиг с ними, мне так даже больше нравятся бесконечные патроны. Пускай с перезарядкой.
Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting Antonovsky. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie.
I'm sitting right here.
Это явно не он.
We start by asking the source.
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
Не думаю, что
If
он
I get my
расколется.
hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
Какой злой робо.
Hey, Murphy. That news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk
Окей,
to
ну с ней
you.
поговорим.
Robo, do you have a minute?
Есть. Почему бы и нет?
Listen, I wanted to say that I misjudged you. My crusade is against OCP. You were just collateral. So to extend an olive branch, I'd like
Что?
to give you this.
Что-то полезное
What
или
is
нет?
it?
It's the tape of you glitching the other day at the mall. It's the only copy, so you can do whatever you want with
А
it.
как я должен
I
распорядиться?
am sure your TV station would love to play the tape.
Yeah, that's why you need to take it before I change my mind.
Thank you.
Now that I have you here, can I interview you as a consolation prize?
Ну ладно.
They want me
Уэндell
to
никуда
ask
не
you about
денется.
the election. Seems that people value your opinion.
I would be happy to oblige.
Okay, roll the tape. I'm here at Metro West conducting an interview with a man that needs no introduction. RoboCop. One of the more contentious points brought up during the election is the construction of Delta City. Many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit.
Ну,
Mayor
вероятно, так и
Kuzak
есть.
spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean up the city. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
Ну да, по
I
факту.
would focus on current Detroit.
Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic.
И
This has
всё?
been RoboCop for Channel
Охеренное
9.
интервью
Samantha
просто на один
Ortiz
вопрос.
Signing off. Thanks for the interview, Robo. We'll get out of your hair as soon as we're done packing up the equipment.
Ну, а ты что-то вообще изменил? Или дал мне что-то? Ну, по всей видимости, нет. Ладно. Поехали допрашивать Уэндалла.
Oh, she is doing real good. She had that fire in her eyes.
Ну, поехали.